Welcome to Pro Wrestling Central Illinois this week. I'm the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter, and coming to the ring, the controversial lowlife, Joey O'Reilly, who's been having a number of issues with a number of different people over the past few months. Here he is coming to the ring here at the Homer Upper House at the United Wrestling Coalition, talking trash to the audience. He's been having a well, got issues with a number of people, and he's going to be facing off against one of them in this one-on-one contest to lead off the program. And now coming to the ring, Akira, the Shogun Akira. Previous edition, we showed him in tag team action. Akira versus Joey O'Reilly down in Strictly Insane Pro Wrestling, and it was in a tag team match, and now they're back together in the ring in a one-on-one contest. Joey O'Reilly's made a number of enemies among many people, and Akira looking to get a little bit of retribution. Mad Wrestling Coalition runs out the Homer Upper House in Homer, Illinois, between Champaign and Danville. They'll be running their next event on September the 1st, Labor Day weekend. And then in this episode of PWCI this week, I pretty much have to use every second of the program, no room to spare. So I've completely filled up this half hour using the commercial break bumper to use as the opening sequence. O'Reilly being mocked for having the same last name as the auto parts store. Of course, that has two L's in it. Mike Underwood, your referee, and here we go. They lock up, and Akira turns him around, backs away. Heading to the beginning of the school year, my least favorite time of year. For all those who hate school as much as I did, I feel your pain. Side headlock takedown by Akira, and only a 2 count. This weekend, back to school weekend, yuck. Southern Illinois Championship Wrestling goes to Swansea, Illinois at the Moose Lodge. Pro Wrestling Championship Series on Friday night, this Friday at the Knights of Columbus Hall in Alton, Illinois. Dynamo Pro Wrestling in Glen Carbon on the 25th at the Sports Academy. And Proving Ground Pro with a Sunday matinee show. August the 26th at the Boar's Nest in Athens, Illinois, with a 3 p.m. start time. And Joey O'Reilly rolls to the outside again. PWCI is the only promotion running during Labor Day weekend in downstate Illinois. Of course, All In is happening in Chicago. Akira! Akira trying to fake out O'Reilly. Trying to fake him out. O'Reilly slowly comes back in. Now a lockup. O'Reilly. Side headlock. O'Reilly is one half of the 0-1 Midwest Tag Team Champions, along with Jordan Perry. The Lowlifes has been making a lot of enemies wherever they go, and a drop kick to the rear of Joey O'Reilly. And to the outside he goes, and Akira's going to come after him. It's not me.
Okay, I have nowhere to run.
Well, it is narrow around ringside. There's the ring barrier, which if you're a cameraman on the outside, there's not many places to go to try to get out of the way of these wrestlers. Now Akira to the top, and Joey O'Reilly shoved the referee into the ropes to trip him up. That should not be legal. And Joey at the drop kick it out to get out of the way again. Down to the floor of the Opera House goes Akira. The Opera House is under renovation. It's under a restoration project. Thankfully, it was not hot this particular day I was in here. Joey O'Reilly slams him into the railing and slams him in the apron, and the ref is getting close to 10. Irish whip, and into another railing goes Akira. Now Joey to the outside. And toss him back in. Joey O'Reilly. Now going to work on the feet of Akira. Oh, I know what this is. He's going for the Garvin Stomp. Well, he stopped just a couple of limbs. The Garvin Stomp is pretty much stomping every part of the body all around. And now a choke on the ropes, and Akira's in trouble. And there a hard chop from Akira, but Joey fires right back. As I mentioned, Joey's having so many problems. He's also having problems with one Oliver Kane, who he interfered in the match between him and Jimmy Carrot. And of course, Jimmy Carrot's got a problem with Joey O'Reilly as well. Joey O'Reilly has made himself enemies out of 3 people. Carrot with the suplex. And now Joey trying to beg off the rookie Asian superstar, the Shogun. Akira charges! Eats a drop kick. And only a 2. I mentioned All In a minute ago. September the 1st in Chicago is a sold-out event. So you can only watch it on stream video. Stream video app like Fight TV. It'll be on pay-per-view. Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks put this thing together to demonstrate that in this day and age, a wrestling event in the United States can sell out. It doesn't have to have the WWE marquee on it. I wish the smaller fans would draw the numbers that this is doing, but be that as it may, Joey stomps the chest of Akira. Now the kids are just getting on his case. Joey gonna pick him up. Works the arm. Snaps the arm over the top rope. Now, Akira. Akira fires back, drop kick. Down goes Joey. Another drop kick, sliding drop kick, and Joey's out to the floor. Now these two men just really giving it their all here. Akira hops over, dives on him on the apron, off the apron to the floor.
Gosh, I thought it was a suicide dive and not.
First with that ring barrier, I had to get out of the way of these wrestlers. There's just not too many places to go. Get out of the way. Now Kira is in trouble again. Joy O'Reilly works the head of Akira. Takes the rally of the audience. Crowd here trying to get behind Akira, but Akira's fading. Akira trying to get going. A unique version of a sunset flip, but only a 2 count. Never seen a sunset flip done this way. Oh, Joey fighting back. Ropes. Kira. Back cracker. And counting. Ref is counting. Both men are down. Oh no, Joey eats some kicks from Akira. DDT! Only 2. Akira. Drop kick in the corner. Running drop kick in the corner, and it only gets a 2 count. Akira trying to rally the troops here. Oh no! Oh! Caught him! Flips over! Akira! Fireman's carry! Death Valley driver sorta into the corner. Stomps him. Kicks out, trapped the hand, hooked the leg, so he couldn't grab the ropes. He had to kick out of his own power instead of grab on. Ah, kick to the gut. And the lowlife, Joy O'Reilly. Famouser! This may be it. Oh, 2 count. Kara barely got out of there. This is a rematch.
Yes, 2.
From back at Strictly Insane Pro Wrestling.
Kick out.
Joy O'Reilly doesn't believe that was a 2 count. He thought it was a 3 count. And Akira rises up. German suplex, only a 2 count.
That was 2.
Akira can't believe it. He's got to focus on his opponent because he hasn't stopped. Oh! 5-arm misses. Kick to the face. Knocks down O'Reilly. Akira firing up. Oh, he missed! Super kick! That knocked out the mouthpiece! Kicked the mouthpiece out of his mouth and got to 3 count. Just knocked him out that super kick. And it is over. Joey O'Reilly, one half of the 0-1 Midwest Tag Team Champions, takes care of one of his issues, I guess. And he has others. I don't know what he's after. And he wins tonight here in Homer, Illinois at the Homer Opera House at United Wrestling Coalition. Akira, mouthpiece got right under, kicked it out of his mouth and dumped it on his ear, fell on top of it. Well, rookie will have to try again another day. We'll be step away for just one moment. All right, women's action to close out the program this week as the Empress of Evil, who is more grumpy than anything. She calls herself the Empress of Evil, but she's just a grumpy woman. I've never seen her smile. She's always crabby, grumpy, unhappy, just plain, a whiner. She's going to face off against a newcomer. The woman known only as Cynnamon. Don't know too much about her. How long she's been active or which wrestling academy she came out of. She is going to take on Rahne Victoria. World's grumpiest wrestler, I guess. Somebody says, kill the Spice Girl. Alright, here we go. PWC will be running their next event on September the 1st.
That was really close.
All this weekend, Southern Illinois Championship Wrestling in Swansea, PWCS in Alton, Dynamo Pro in Glen Carbon on Saturday, PWCS on a Friday night, and then Proving Ground Pro on Sunday afternoon in Athens, Illinois. 3 p.m. start time. Bell elbow tie-up. And Cynnamon grabs the arm. I want to mention that UWC is mourning the deaths of 2 of their own. First, a wrestler who didn't spend a lot of time in Central Illinois, originated from Champaign, graduated out of the Black and the Brave Wrestling Academy. He went by the ring name of Kiel Savat. Real name, Kiel Williams. Passed away unexpectedly a few weeks ago. He was originally out of Champaign, Urbana, but moved down to Atlanta, Georgia. The circumstances of his death are not known. He did wrestle for UWC and briefly for 01 Supreme. This wrestler we just did not get to know very hardly at all, unfortunately. Originally from St. Joseph, Illinois, which is near Champaign, Urbana. Look at this, Rahne Victoria. Messing up the face of Cynnamon. Drop kick. Oh.
2.
Yeah, 2 count. Also, another member of the United Wrestling Coalition family passed away. Literally in like days in between of each other, and it's just a shock to the promotion. One of their security men at United Wrestling Coalition by the name of Andy Decker also passed away back on August the 13th. He was,
looky there.
Was a part of the foundation of the Homer Opera House, part of the team that was involved in the restoration of the historic building. And he was the security at UWC. For Kiel Savat, he participated in the Alpha and Omega tournament back in 2017. Also had a few other matches in the area. So, sad few weeks for United Wrestling Coalition. Would have normally posted about this much sooner, but we weren't sure who he was and sure the identities of these folks, and wanted to make sure the wrestling lore about them was researched. So with that out of the way, least closure on that. Rahne Victoria versus Cynnamon. Both women are down as the referee.
Only you can make it rain. 8.
Referee's counting. Rain's begging for water, but only she can make it rain. Oh, that cartwheel missed. Miscalculated the cartwheel and just ran out of room. Crashed into the corner and eats a clothesline from the Spice Girl, Cynnamon. Spinning forearm shot. And down goes Rahne Victoria. I do want to mention, Rahne Victoria has become the 4th member of the Lowlifes group, along with Joey O'Reilly, Jordan Perry, and Christian Rose.
What belt?
Women's belt.
Your belt. Oh, no, keep it on.
Cynnamon. By the way, there's banner going on in the eye, so I'm trying to process it. Look, Rain got the rope.
Okay, all right, fine.
Well, Cynnamon was dared to charge her and eats a spine buster and only gets a 2. Rahne Victoria can't believe it, and she's all grumpy again, complaining about not having this match over and fleeing the town. Now Cynnamon charges again, and once again it backfires as Rahne Victoria latches on, but Cynnamon just rams her in the corner. And Cynnamon slowly gets back to her feet. Now Rain comes in, gets hooked. Cynnamon trying to lock in a submission. Cynnamon trying to lock in something, but Rain is just fighting it. Rain is not allowing whatever Cynnamon was trying to do to lock in, but Rain grabs the ropes and Rain is screaming in pain here. Possible that whatever Cynnamon was trying to do was botched, and it actually, the failure to lock it in, strained something or pulled something the wrong way, and Cynnamon out to the floor as, oh, wait a minute. Rain was playing possum, but Cynnamon trips her up and pulls her out to the outside. Rain was playing possum, but Cynnamon back to her feet, and now the girls are fighting on the floor. It's the referee trying to get this match back in the ring. Referee needs to count. Ref is not counting. Ugh, apron. Go Cynnamon. Rain got her grumpiness on. Cynnamon just walks up, and now the referee still trying to get these girls back in the ring, and then they shove him down.
That's it. That's it. Ring the bell. It's over. Ring it.
Referee has called for the bell. Both women have been disqualified.
Match is a draw.
Double DQ. We're out of time. See you next week.